Did you know that less than 30% of today's retirees receive income from a traditional old school pension plan? Or if you're one of the lucky ones, what I'm about to share could help you maximize your benefits and avoid costly mistakes. I'm Steve Kuhn, I'm founder of RetirementCFO, and for over 3 decades, I've helped hundreds of clients successfully take command of their retirement. So today I'm going to share something crucial about pension max strategies that most financial advisors never discuss. But before we dive in, I need your full attention. I'm going to move quickly. I'll give you lots of things to think about. Take the best and leave the rest. Make a list of questions because what I'm about to share could significantly impact your retirement security. As always, don't forget to like or subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on other topics you'd like us to cover. So here it is, pension reality. According to recent Wall Street Journal, less than 30% of today's retirees receive income from a traditional pension plan. And this number has been declining every year for the last 20 years and will likely continue to do so. But here's what's fascinating. Research actually shows that retirees with a guaranteed income source are happier and live longer lives than those without them. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because they worry less about running out of money in retirement. I mean, let's face it, it's the gift that keeps on giving, right? So let's talk about longevity, because this directly impacts your pension decision. A 65-year-old married couple has a 50% probability of at least one partner living beyond 91 years old. This means retirement's lasting 20, 30, or even 40 years becoming commonplace. So let's help you understand your options. Pension plans generally offer 3 payment options. Let me break them down. Option A is the life-only option. You receive the highest monthly payment, but when you pass away, your spouse gets nothing. Option B provides a reduced payment to you with a minimal survivor benefit for your spouse. And option C, the most popular choice, gives you the minimum payment but offers the maximum benefit to your surviving spouse. What's critical to understand is that all of these options have one thing in common. They're irreversible. Once you make your choice, you're locked in for life. So let me introduce you to something called a pension max strategy. Here's how it works. We use the difference between the option A payment, the highest payment, and the option C payment, the lowest, as our budget. For example, if option A pays you $132,000 per year, but option C pays $120,000 per year, we have a $12,000 annual budget to work with. Makes sense? We use this budget to actually purchase life insurance, provides a tax-free lump sum benefit to your surviving spouse. Instead of waiting for monthly taxable pension checks and stop when they pass away, your spouse gets control of a significant lump sum they can use however they choose. So let me emphasize this point. With the traditional option C, when both you and your spouse pass away, the payments stop entirely. But with a pension max strategy, any remaining money becomes a legacy for your heirs. So to explain, let's look at a real case study. This is an actual case. Take Tim, age 58, and his wife Susan, age 57. Tim's been with the state or under state employment for, say, 30 years, and he's entitled to a full 80% pension. Now, with option A, Tim would receive $132,000 per year. Sue would get nothing when he passed. However, with option C, Tim would receive $120,000 per year. Sue would get an $80,000 per year payment after he passes. So here's where it gets interesting. Over a 30-year retirement with a 3% cost of living increase, choosing option C, which most married couples do, means Tim is giving up $524,000 in lifetime income to provide Sue with that guaranteed stream. But what if we could use that $12,000 yearly difference to create something better? So here are the numbers that matter. Using our pension max strategy in this example, we can use that $12,000 annual difference, again, our budget, to purchase a $1.5 million permanent life insurance policy. Now, when Tim passes away, instead of Sue receiving $80,000 per year in taxable pension payments, she'd receive a $1.5 million tax-free lump sum. This could then be turned in to generate about $120,000 per year in income. That's $40,000 more per year than the pension would have provided, and it's not fully taxable to Sue. The best part, Sue has complete control. She can use part of that money to pay off the house or help grandkids with college or travel the world. She's not stuck waiting for monthly taxable checks that stop when she passes away. So let me be clear, a pension max strategy is not right for everyone. It doesn't make sense if you're uninsurable, a smoker, or if your spouse is significantly older or possibly terminally ill. But for many retirees, particularly those making the decisions in their 50s or early 60s, it can provide significantly more financial security and control. So if you'd like to explore whether a pension max strategy even makes sense for your situation and you have a traditional pension plan at work, I invite you to book a pension max strategy session with us. Remember, your pension election is irreversible. Make sure you understand all your options before making this critical decision that will impact the rest of your life. So thanks for joining me today. This is Steve from Retirement CFO, and we'll see you next time. Take care.